When you think of Australia, kangaroos and koalas might pop into your mind first. But let me introduce you to the real star of the show, the emu. This big, goofy, flightless bird is one of the most unique creatures you'll ever come across. It's like a mix between a prehistoric dinosaur and a modern-day runner, and it's got plenty of quirks that make it stand out. First off, let's talk size. Emus are huge, like taller than you huge. They can grow up to 6 feet tall, which is taller than some basketball players, and they weigh about 100 pounds. Despite their size, though, they're super speedy. These birds can run up to 30 miles per hour, which is faster than most people can drive in city traffic. Their long, muscular legs are built for sprinting, and they can cover a lot of ground in just a few strides. Plus, those legs are so strong that an emu could kick a predator into next week if it had to. Not bad for a bird that can't fly. Speaking of flightless birds, emus are in pretty good company. They're related to ostriches, kiwis, and cassowaries, but emus bring their own unique flavor to the table. Unlike ostriches, emus aren't really aggressive. They're more like curious adventurers, wandering around and exploring their environment with a calm but inquisitive vibe. They'll peck at random objects, check out anything shiny, and generally act like the world's nosiest tourists. One of the coolest things about emus is their feathers. They've got this shaggy, two-tone plumage that looks like a cross between a mop and a really stylish coat. These feathers aren't just for show, they're designed to keep the bird cool in Australia's scorching heat. The fluffy texture helps trap hair and insulate their bodies, so they can hang out comfortably in the outback without breaking a sweat. Now, let's get into their family life because, honestly, emu dads deserve a round of applause. When it comes to raising chicks, the male emus step up in a big way. After the female lays her eggs, usually around 10 to 20 of them, she takes off to do her own thing. That's when the male takes over, incubating the eggs for about 8 weeks without leaving the nest. He doesn't eat, drink, or even take bathroom breaks during this time. Talk about dedication. Once the chicks hatch, dad sticks around to protect and guide them until they're big enough to fend for themselves. Emus also have some pretty funny habits. They're known to make deep, drumming sounds that can carry for miles. It's like nature's version of a bass drum, and it's oddly soothing to listen to. On top of that, they have a knack for being curious about humans. If you're ever in Australia and an emu starts following you, don't panic, it's probably just checking you out to see if you're interesting.